We've come this far and there's no checkpoint. Why do you keep making such long stages without checkpoints? I can't do this. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 25 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinion on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn. Hello! What the fuck was that? Hello people and welcome to Nico Evaluates, your Mega Maker stages. We've got 45 comments, so let us randomize the people who actually get their stages on the show. There's so many I can't do all of these. But by all means, keep sending more. I'll just randomize them as I go, and you can either leave them in this video or the previous one, and I'll just pick a video from which I will randomize them. But if they are just troll stages, I'll skip them and I don't even show the raffle. So let's pick. And if there's multiple stages on one of these comments, I'll just pick one of them. Joel the Gaming Mage. Glacier Falls. Hopefully you check this out. Well, I'm just granting your wish right now. Glacier Falls. Oh, you didn't even see me doing it. That's good. Score 9, that's the highest I've seen. Because this is the first one I'm doing. Let's check it out. Joel. Loaded for quite a bit, I hope it doesn't lag. Some of the stages when they load a long time, they'll just end up lagging. Oh god. So, get out of here, Seal. So, I don't mind that on the first screen it's open from both sides, that's fine. I don't really care, because if you land here and you're facing right, of course you're gonna go right. That's pretty typical for any Mega Man game. The first room should and can be open from both sides. Very nice graphics, I have to say. Good choice of tile sets. I have to fix my window a bit. There we go. So good choice of tiles and nice job on merging them together to create nice effects, really. Those people who are not familiar with the Mega Maker builder, just to do stuff like this here, it's extremely a long process, so kudos for doing nice graphics like this. I would have preferred if these dropping platforms were introduced in a more safe way. Not everyone knows that they drop down, but that's fine. Who's gonna stand on them and wait for them to drop down, right? So that's just fine. Just something to keep in mind if you're gonna do some more convoluted mechanics in your stage. Then warning the user is probably a good idea. And I'd probably add a wall here. Can't go here, so why not have a wall there? You're just confusing the player if everyone's gonna check this. I wonder if there's something here. Nope, no there's not. We actually have weapons, Windstorm and Crash Kick. Charge Kick. So that's nice. Let's see if they come in handy or not. Actually, does it work on the Seal? Yeah, kinda. It's probably a mid boss. Or just a room transition, that's fine. So at any time you're doing maze-like things like this, I'd be very careful. But he was when he was making this stage, because he gave us the charge kick, which allows flexibility on tough spots like this. So you can use it against the shield attackers, which is a very well thought out thing. Look at that. So it doesn't bother me that the maze is here. It's actually quite fun. The ground does blend a little bit into the background, as you can see. But it actually, it's a nice effect. It looks pretty good. These graphics are from Mega Man 4, so here is what I would have added a transition to the screen above us, so this wouldn't happen. Kinda irritating to try and kill the skeleton show when the screen is going like this. So add a little transition to the top screen there, because this is so annoying. But it might be because there is a part coming up that needs it. Oh no, did he do a spike trap? That's not actually screen based. I don't like those. But this is a fun mechanic here. Get rid of the tadpoles with the windstorm. So it's... Yeah, if that was a real spike trap, I would have had no chance. But that was fine, I guess, just a little redundant. I'm not sure why that was there. But I'm not a fan of the screen transitions that don't actually scroll. The continuous screen transitions are just a pain, unless they're done very well, like here. I would prefer if the screens were not continuous, because this is extremely annoying now. Just keep going up and down and the screen moves with you, and you can see the stage above you. So pay attention to how you do your screen transitions. I'd prefer if you didn't do them in a continuous style like that. So... probably don't want to go down there. I wonder if you use the charge kick down there and go past the screen. Nope, there's a wall. So that's well thought out as well. Can't break the game like that. Or the stage rather. I can't see my charge against this background. Oh, it dings on the shield attacker? Excuse me, Mega Maker? That's kind of strange. Can we go back? Holy... okay. Huh. Might wanna look into this. I know this is not a fault of the Mega Maker, there's something going on with your design on that screen. Or maybe it is the Mega Maker, but I'm not sure, I've never seen this effect before. Usually there's a reason why it does this, but I think you've done something weird here? Oh well, probably the enemy placement. So, we wanna take... So that's good design, we can take those tadpoles out, wait for them. As well as here, you have adequate room to deal with that enemy. Very nice so far. And using the charge kick to get these, if they might drop some energies or something else. Extremely nice looking stage so far. Using all of the assets to your advantage very nicely. Using the weapons as well is easy. And they all seem to have a good use so far. The skeleton show is kinda annoying there, there's no reason that should be there. It's just in the way, there's no real challenge for that skeleton show to be there, it's just annoying. It's hard to avoid, because you're not gonna know exactly what he's gonna do. Unless you've studied it a lot. So that skeleton show, just kinda in the way of a good design otherwise. Again, the screen is scrolling like this, I really don't like this. There should be a good reason to use continuous screens, in my opinion. But hey, it's your stage, and if you like that, then by all means keep doing it. I just don't like that effect. Kinda messes up with the gameplay. So, why is there... So what is up there at the top, or is it just for decoration? Unless I missed a secondary part. Again, the skeleton shows placed like that, you can't really kill them until you are on their level, so it's kinda like you're just avoiding their bones. I guess it's a semi-fun challenge, but really, it's just more annoying than fun. 8 seconds? Wonder why. God, that placement is not the best. It's just sitting on the gate there. Kinda hard to get down there. And the windstorm doesn't really collide from walls, so it's kinda awkward to kill that cannon. So far. Very well thought out weapons. And I like the flow of the stage. Easy to farm here if you're low. And it's good that the farming spot is good because it's on the checkpoint. So that makes a lot of sense actually. Right away, another checkpoint, and I didn't actually fill my weapon. So, oh, okay. So why was there a checkpoint so close to the other checkpoints? I'm confused. What a hectic boss room. So let's see if we can take out the cannon first. probably our #1 priority. Holy fuck, we just broke the stage! That's fine. I love breaking stuff. Wanna bet that the charge kick is his weakness? Yep, that's a fun weakness for SHOTMEN. Really plays well with his style of gameplay. Of course, the spikes, a bit problematic, but that's a good challenge. Holy shit, he gets up there. That's a fun boss. But why are there 2 checkpoints so close to each other? Wasn't there a checkpoint just here? Yeah, what a shame that you didn't do a longer stage. It kind of seems like you gave up after that. You're like, I don't have enough energy to make. I don't have enough energy to make like 15 more screens. So I'll just put another checkpoint here and put the boss here. That's a shame that the stage wasn't longer. I really enjoyed it. But other than that, very good thinking for the most part. Maybe it's kind of hard to kill the cannon, but that's kind of the idea of the boss room, isn't it? So I'm not gonna say anything against that. So maybe some of these time bombs you don't want to take away, and you definitely don't want to take away the poles like I did on the last attempt. So let's not do that. Using the weakness, it's far easier, of course, and pretty fun boss fight actually. The cannon could have been placed a little bit better on this boss fight, so you could actually hit it easier, or just make a real challenge and make it really hard to hit. But I really enjoyed that one. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up for that. Good designs, and you thought about the gaming experience. You thought about what the player is actually thinking, and that's very good. Let's check another one, shall we? Click the button. So let's click the button. There we go. Alexandre, my blue shadow, level 1. 6-8. Oh, let me actually show you what I'm doing. 68056. Blue shadow level 1 has 1 point. See if he's gonna get more or less. There we go. So the first stage we did was pretty enjoyable. Just a little bit on the short side. We got the same background on this one. Skullman platforms and music. Good enemy placement. You can hit them and they can hit you. That's always fun. What weapons do we have? We have the Thunder Beam and we have Rush Coil. Make a use of Rush Coil. And that was actually the purpose as well. Can we go through this wall? Sometimes Mega Maker kind of fucks up the walls. And you are able to go through, so I'm just making sure that there's no stuff like that in your stage accidentally. So I could inform you about it. Let's see. Nice, you don't hit your head here. Very good. Actually, you hit your head here? Yeah, you hit your head here actually. So I'm not sure why. But definitely there is a ceiling up there for some reason. You can see the jump height is this big here, and it ends up being the same up here, so there's definitely a ceiling up here that you can't see. So you actually do hit your head slightly. I'm not sure why you added the ceiling there. Yeah, definitely there's something blocking me there. I'm not sure why. There should be nothing up there. As well as the current screen, you should always pay attention to the surrounding screens. You don't want there to be anything that could actually obstruct you. That's kind of annoying. Like, there's nothing here. That's good. There's no ceiling here, so why was there a ceiling previously? So, let's actually check where the ceiling starts, so you could have an idea. The energies and the weapon energies come back on Mega Maker. Alright, let's see if the ceiling... Yeah, there's definitely a ceiling here. I'm not sure why. And the ceiling is not here. So I'm not sure why there is a ceiling previously. You should get rid of that. You should get rid of that ceiling there. Like, it's not immediately above the screen. It's just one tile after that. It kind of messes up. It kind of messes with you. Good weapons given. You can actually get rid of enemies easily. Well, weapon. Thunder Beam. Always a fun choice. So far, a bit of a linear stage, but here we have. Let's see if. Yep, good that you put a wall there. Can't go past that screen. Or rather, you didn't do anything for the screen, so there's a wall automatically. Either one. And that's the fault. And that's the problem with shield attackers in this game. You cannot set an ending point to their movement, so they're always just gonna go until they meet up with a wall. So be very careful when using shield attackers in this game until the developer fixes their usability, because they should work the same way as in the builder as the footholders do. So you can set up a starting and an ending point. The shield attackers should also have that. But they don't now, so they're just gonna stop when they meet up with a wall, so be very careful when placing them up until that point. Otherwise, they're just there for decoration, they're not gonna do anything. So, here, I don't really like... I don't like continuous screens that much, because if you're trying to kill enemies, you just end up doing this. The screen goes up and down. Kinda irritating. I would always make transitions or ladders if possible. And there's nothing here, you can't go left, so add a wall here or something. It's kinda... what I always talk about, just add walls whenever possible and don't trick the player into thinking there's something there when there really isn't. This is a hard jump to make, because the little guy's in the way and they spawn back. Can you even do that without actually taking damage? That positioning is a bit awry. There we go. Kind of bad positioning for that enemy there. But it's doable, as you can see. Just a bit irritating. Again, nothing on the left. Didn't expect them there to be, so that's the shield attacker's problem. They will just scroll off the screen. So that's a problem with Mega Maker, not the stage itself. But you have to take that into account when building. Kinda irritating, I know. Good that the left side is blocked. Again, shield attacker just vanishes. Those are spikes down there, I know this. I know this. You can't fool me. I don't like that you hid those spikes. But I think most people are gonna know what they are anyway. But I don't like hidden stuff like that. But there, it's no problem there, of course. Most people are gonna know what that's about. And also, you can't shoot through those shields. That's another problem with Mega Maker. Kinda irritating as well. Unless they fix that in purpose. Oh, we have a charge. Go figure that. I hope you're not gonna try to fool me with these blocks, because you didn't give me a chance to look at the pattern, and you didn't. So, whenever you're doing Yoku blocks, don't do what Hitman stage did, because that's not fair. And that's the boss gate. An okay level. Yep, that is the boss gate. Let's see if he has weakness to Elec Beam. And he does. That's fun. And oh! I haven't seen this before. Like a long boss room, that's fun. Let's spend some time here. That's actually pretty interesting. So there's good spots to actually avoid him. And it's identical from both sides. So you just wanna mainly battle him in the middle, probably. That was an okay stage as well. Wasn't as good as the first one though. So I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna dislike it and I'm not gonna like it. Let's call it in the middle. An okay stage. Let's check the next one. Star Knight. So which one are we gonna do? I see Arctic. Rush level or underground napalm. Let's go underground. 2, 2, 6. 3, 2, 6. Thinking out life. I think I 2, 6. 3, 2, 6. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna do thinking life. That doesn't seem reasonable. Let's check what's going on here. Guts, man. We have silver tomahawk. And good that there's a wall there. So you don't have any rooms there hidden. Oh, fucking SHOTMEN. I hate SHOTMEN when they are placed like this, because you're never gonna see that coming. You're never gonna see that coming. So I would be extremely cautious when adding SHOTMEN to your stage. Try to think of different ways to make them not this unfair. Because they will just pummel you and they will just deal damage, they don't care. So try to think of creative ways to put them into your stages. Oh jeez, that was my own fault. This is a fun challenge. You can just rush this though. But you have to take both rows out. So these are Mega Man 3 Mets. So the Mega Man 3 Mets are shiny. And the Mega Man 1 Mets are not. That's how you tell the difference. So this is a bit of a rough placement, but it can be done. Quite good placement actually. I would have just added a wall again on the left side. Of course it's gonna eat one tile of your screen. But it's better than being afraid that you'll trap off. So add one wall here and move everything to the right by one tile is my idea. And jumps like that are ridiculous sometimes, but that worked out well. A nice background color choice as well. So one of these spikes are hidden there, I can see that. So stuff like this, not really fun, but maybe... Haha! So you actually thought about the weapons. Gotta give kudos for that. That's actually... That was a fun idea. You are creating fun ways to deal with different enemies, and you're giving the player the ability to choose their path when playing. That's always fun. So a good weapon choice for this stage works out well with it. Good placement so far. Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You hit your head here. Why? So I would just look at this again. Try to check what's up there, because now you're hitting your head and it's limiting your ability to jump away from that Crystal Joe's shot. So there's something up there. I would just look at it again and remove what's blocking you. Oh, holy fuck. That's a bit relentless if you don't move fast enough. And if you do move fast enough, then you're just here and the beak is trying to kill you. So there was not much I could have done there. Did the best I could. Kind of rough. And again, stuff like this with limited movement. Of course, my own fault since I didn't realize this. So again, some gimmicks that you have to actually be knowledgeable about. And if you're not, they're not gonna play in your favor. Telespawner. So there, you actually so there might be a floor down there because the energy and the items just they just float down there. So I would check again what's below this screen, if there's a bit of spikes or something down there. So if that's why the items float, we can actually test that. Nope, there's nothing there. I'm not sure why it floats then. Probably a fault of Mega Maker. Oh, Mega Maker, please. Mega Maker, no. No, Mega Maker, no. Bad Mega Maker. No, Mega Maker. You can even use the silver tomahawk to kill those bats. So everything is well placed and thought out. Look at this. Very nice job on the weapon choice, but you hit your fucking head on the ceiling. No, there's no checkpoint. It's in my muscle memory to not worry about stuff like that. Really degrades the quality of your stages. I'm gonna run out of silver tea because I keep dying. So I would have added probably weapon energy pickups here. Somewhere. Now I just have to use the buster, which I'm accustomed to though. So let's worry about the ceiling again. No, oh god. Scrolled everything back. Nice, carefully. Ah! There we go. Hurry this part. Yeah, that's a bit too crowded, that part. The beak is probably too much. Makes you hurry, but then when you hurry, it punishes you still. So I wonder if there's something down there. So now it didn't actually float. So there might be scattered parts of a floor there. So I'd check it out if possible. What is down there causing that? Again, a bit crowded here. Rough placements. Let's see again. Let's see that again. All right. I would have probably taken the bat out of that that bunch of enemies. It was a bit too much. You just end up rushing and killing stuff like that. I'd actually add a wall to the right side, because now the beak is just attached to nothing. There's nothing on the left and it's just floating in air. So I would have added a piece of floor there of some kind, just to make it look a little bit better. Of course, when you knock into it, there is a wall. And again, you can't go right, even though nothing's blocking you. So the screen on the right side is not in use and you can't go there. A bit makes you wonder a bit. So I'd just add walls whenever possible to avoid that problem. So now we got lucky with this. Oh, Mega Maker, how I fuck your mother sometimes. Thank you, Mega Maker, for that. Man, some of the hitboxes are a bit wonky. And again, there's no ceiling here, so the bats they are attached to nothing, basically. So attention to detail on this stage would have been nice. It's always nice to see the attention to detail. You don't really think about those when you... Oh my god, fucking damn it! Shit! You don't really think about those attention to detail things when you build a stage necessarily, but it's really important. When you see someone else play your stage, it highlights those problems. But hey, that's how you learn. A couple of rough screens on this stage. The worst part of the stage is really now this invisible ceiling here. Really makes my piss boil. Can I even dodge that? Man, this is so precise. I don't think you can. So I would have moved this portion a bit higher up, so you could actually jump over that thing. Because now you have to rush here. Not the best design there. Reminds me of the hot dogs on Woodman stage, except you probably cannot dodge that. So I would have made that dodgeable an easier way. Oh god, there's so many enemies. So always be careful when you're designing your stages not to have too many enemies of different types come at you at the same time. That's gonna mess you up. Let's actually damage boost. I'm not gonna die on that again, because Mega Maker sometimes just the physics don't make any sense. So again, would advise using weapons here. And invisible wall on the left. And I probably would have not made the screen continuous if you have a gate here. So separate the screen, because that's what's gonna happen. So make a transition on this screen and don't make it continuous. That's kind of like, this is kind of strange. So make transitions there. We don't even have... You don't have any checkpoints on your stage. I'm gonna die and I have to repeat the whole stage. I'm probably not gonna, because it's just Napalm Man in a normal room. We've all seen Napalm Man already. Only difference is he's random now. He doesn't work like he works in Mega Man 5. Since you have no checkpoints, I'm sorry dude, I just can't finish this stage. Not that good, but I'm not gonna dislike it, I'm not gonna like it. It was not bad. Some fixes definitely need to be done, and add some checkpoints, I mean, Jesus. Alright. Mega Fail X. I'm not done with any other new stuff yet. So a fellow Snupster ended up on the first episode. I'm still gonna critique your ass. Don't give me that smirk. It's not gonna help. So I have played some of these, but I have not played Tower Above the Forest, so let's do that. 159? Man, I'm proud to be a Snupster. Let's see if they actually know what they are talking about. Maybe it's garbage. Maybe this is the worst stage that we'll see today. Alright. Are you serious? We've come this far and there's no checkpoint. Why do you keep making such long stages without checkpoints? I can't do this. Oh Jesus. At least we have a laugh, right, Phil? We've come this far and there's no checkpoint. You keep making the stages so long. I demand an easy mode of this stage though. Is there a checkpoint up here? No checkpoint! You are actually an evil person. Nice. Appropriate music at least. Of course, Megaphil X is known for his stage design. Let's see if he can pull off what made Mega Man Unlimited great. Make Mega Maker great again. So start off easy. No big problems here. Fireman-esque. Screw Bomber is always a good starter enemy for a stage. So you probably learned the limit of shield attackers, that you cannot define their starting and ending point. And that's probably why you added walls, or you probably added walls because you know what you're doing anyway. But just something to think about, and we've got no weapons. So let's get up on this ladder. Everything's fine so far. Spike up there, I don't think we're gonna kill ourselves on it, but you never know. Oh shit! I was kinda afraid of that. There's actually not a chance to see where the Screw Bomber is firing if you don't know how they work. So this level assumes you know how Screw Bombers work. And even if you do, I was not expecting that this would be a safe spot here. And I don't really like ladders that are suspended in midair. I still like my stages to make some sense, so I would have probably continued this ladder up to the top. But that would have created the problem of not understanding where to be to avoid the Screw Bomber. So it's a positive and a negative at the same time. If you understand what I mean. And wait, what? Huh. Phil? Why am I hitting my head? I should not be. That's weird. So it's Mega Maker's fault. Look at me hitting my head on actually nothing. Like, look at this. I should not jump that high, right? Why am I hitting my head on this? So in the other stage that we checked, it was not the stage designer's fault. It's actually Mega Maker's fault. That's really interesting. I should not hit my head on this platform here. There's no reason for that. So that's Mega Maker's fault. That's interesting. Yeah, my jump should not be that high. Huh. Strange. Good placement so far, and... oh no, it didn't. Luckily, a good challenge. That's how you place a SHOTMEN. You don't place a SHOTMEN that you scroll on the screen and then it's just gonna hit you. So there, you saw how to actually design the stage around the SHOTMEN. Oh boy, really fun so far. Maybe one too much, but still really enjoyable. An enjoyable stage so far. And there's a wall there, that's good. So we know we have to go down. Oh! That's what I really, never really liked. It's kinda hidden down there, the screw bomber. You're not gonna notice that until it's too late. But then again, it's okay to sometimes take some damage as well. But it's just a personal quirk. I should have seen that screw bomber myself, right? Ah man, like placing the screw bomber in there with the spikes. Kinda hectic. But you're expecting me to clear that with no problem, right, Phil? Oh no! That's why I don't like the shield attackers. Because you can't define their ending and starting point. You could have made the shield attacker stop right here. But you actually cannot. You can't do that in the builder. So I can't fault you for that. Oh fuck. Well, good that there's a safe spot and it's easy enough to see. Kind of a heart attack city at first. Can't really rush it either, have to kill these. Unless you time it. Which I cannot do apparently. You really wanna kill these. Kind of a fun pseudo mini-boss room of sorts. It's a fun idea. And see how he matched the background to the actual tiles. So when we went down, the yellow part of the background was matched with the little pipe that we went down. So that's attention to detail for you. There we go. And down. So matching the background with the tiles is extremely fun. Good attention to detail. Wanna be careful with our jump. Love the various backgrounds that keep changing. So there we were inside, and now we're outside again. And look at this tree going into the tile. So it looks like the tile is holding the tree up, or the tree is growing from that tile. So stuff like that I really adore. Again, good that you don't hit your head. Oh wait, oh well, there's an E-tank. E-tank for our hard work of platforming up here. Let's check what would happen if we went down. Again, a ladder, but that's actually fun. The ladder is actually coming out from the tree. That's good. But I didn't like the ladder when it was just sustained in mid-air. But the mechanics behind it were actually good. So the bunnies are gonna probably come soon. Gonna take that out first. Oh no! I hate enemies on small platforms. That's a bit rough. Oh no, then you scroll them all back. This is a bit rough. So actually going up is better than being here. So you have to jump back, but when you jump back, the other bunny comes back. Now you're surrounded. Oh man, that's actually rough. You have to actually mash that bunny. So a rough ending to the stage. But hey, aren't the endings of a stage usually supposed to be rough anyway? But maybe a bit more crafting could have been done on that part. Alright, Plant Man with the spikes in the middle, of course. Simple enough, but still there's a gimmick to it. So you didn't go overboard. Ah, Plant Man, god damn. Is it just me or is Plant Man a lot harder in this? Oh yeah, cause he can walk like that. Well, now I understood, just don't slide. You're better off not sliding. And I think we got him stuck in a pattern here. So the room does, if you know Plant Man's pattern here, the room does kinda... It doesn't serve a purpose anymore. There we go, it kinda does. So it kinda depends on what Plant Man does. If he gives you an easy time, the spikes in the middle don't contribute that much. But it's a fun idea. And it's a fun boss fight, it's really close still. Holy cow! There we go. Can I just kill myself on the spikes? I could. So that was actually fun. Well, that was a field stage, I'm actually gonna like it. That's how you do a stage. Fun challenge, increasing the difficulty as you go, as it should. But thanks for watching, see you next time.